this. Okay. They're getting right into it.
Alright, Olimar Luigi. Seems like Luigi would have a lot of good ways to get Pikmin off him.
So Luigi is a very erratic character who moves not quite like any other character. Right from the surface level, it is hard to discern what the matchup between Luigi and just about any character will be.
What's the matter, trainer?
I don't understand. Yeah. Yeah.
But true to XYK's playstyle, just doing those fireballs, which is why he was in the receiving end of the longest 3-0 in the history of Wombat Wednesday, maybe.
Probably.
I feel like XYK would have the better projectile here, because Luigi can get Pikmin off him pretty easily, and I feel like Olimar would struggle to deal with fireballs without, like, throwing his Pikmin.
Dude,
You're
he's
absolutely
zooming
right.
back and forth. He's basically like making it look like Luigi can dash dance.
He's so fast.
I would like to shift your attention to Bees' Pikmin configuration. He has the single flower yellow, also known as Siffy. The name of his crew, which he was the founder of, Siffy. So I know that he's dead, but the cool thing about single flower yellow is that when yellow is a flower, it has really good frame data, really lengthy hitboxes, and bigger combos because hits done by electric Pikmin is longer. So you'll want to guarantee every hit is the flower yellow Pikmin, which is why you only have one of them.
Yeah, yellows are deceptively good.
Yeah. Between the frame data and the hitbox. Knockback isn't
What
stellar,
happened to
but
Olimar?
there's-
What happened to that red Pikmin when he F-smashed XYK? It didn't even hit his shield.
XYK jabbing the purple and it just tanks it. And then he dies to the purple. Big damage potentially. Now he gets out of it. That was like his first grab of the game. He didn't get very much off it.
Another big grab. Could get the stock here, tries to shark the landing.
Mhm.
In the corner now. Gets out.
Not quite close enough to get that purple up there. So this combination of Pikmin also very good because yellow Pikmin has pretty bad knockback, especially on up air, which is great because it could easily combo into the very high knockback purple up air.
Yeah.
Really send them flying. So yellow
Both these
purple, it might as well be double purple.
Both these characters at this point just trying to find their kill move. Lots of back airs coming in from the Olimar. You see he's struggling to get XYK off ledge, but he catches him that time.
So we thought Bees threw purple off the ledge. So we had Siffy until what? Where's Siffy? Bees, Siffy, Bees.
Blue's also really, really good. That pivot grab range with Blue's insane. The Blue just died.
The cool thing about blue Pikmin as well is that they have very stupid high knockback on all of their throws.
Yeah. XYK really needs to close this stock at this point.
See, that's the Siffy that I was talking about. That was a really fast Siffy fair.
Nice backer.
Yeah, nice bear.
He went too high with his down B.
Can this Siffy be stopped?
He's really struggling to close up this stock. That's not gonna kill.
Mashing Nair isn't really going to do anything. It works on most situations, but this is Siffy here. That thing is an electric sword. We got disjoints for days, and there are no long Luigi feet that could make the slightest bit of difference.
Finally closes out the stock, but he has a lot to go through.
Nice shield pressure from XYK. So now Bees is no longer able to be carried by Siffy.
I mean,
For now.
this is still a good lineup. This is still a really good lineup.
Oh yeah. You know, especially if he keeps tacking on the percents, then we might see a pretty solid blue Pikmin.
That back air was so close, but
Getting
So
hit was
he
enough to get
intentionally
him.
let
That was
himself
funny.
get hit to slow down the trajectory of the missile. Because Luigi's recovery, it is not diagonal at all. Because if you halt the missile, then up B is not going to do shit.
Does XYK
Oh,
have,
look, somebody remembered to turn on ALC. Everybody pog in the chat.
does XYK have other characters? Oh, he's going Kirby.
We are gonna find out. Imagine he just eats him and then imagine he just eats him and starts throwing his own Pikmin.
I don't know if XYK has a Kirby. I really don't.
I was gonna say if you try turning that like ALC back off, I was gonna go find where you live and slap you. Y'all know the rules for this tournament. They're in the tournament description that everyone is supposed to read. But no one ever does.
I read the rules, and don't usually turn on ALC.
Well, you should follow the rules.
No comment.
So we're going to game 2. We are going back to the Honest Pokemon Stadium 2.
Okay, so now it's Olimar Kirby, which is somehow weirder than the matchup we just saw.
So the thing with Kirby is that nobody fucking uses him, except for the mysterious and elusive Star Bastard.
I wonder who that is. There's also
I wonder indeed.
I think the bracket literally says who it is.
yeah,
Yeah,
watch
yeah,
it.
it does.
I feel like as opposed to the Luigi matchup, Kirby's gonna like really struggle to get rid of Pikmin.
Kirby's gonna struggle
yeah.
to get in the first place because Luigi at least had a projectile,
Yeah.
and Pikmin are hard stopped by projectiles. That's why Box does so good in the matchup. But when you don't have an effective like projectile to get in, you're gonna see a lot of trouble for Kirby just to get in and win neutral in the first place.
Yeah, so one of the few things I do know about Kirby is that Kirby is a bad character. All the rest of the cast might as well be a monster to clobber that there Kirby, because they're very good at it.
In the current patch, Kirby's not that bad. F-throw's really good. F-throw's really, really good.
Oh yeah. Another good thing about Kirby is that he has some pretty good down throw tech chases. I haven't seen Mr. XYK really do anything with regards to that.
I do think
Okay.
that Olimar might
Nice.
struggle for recovery again in this matchup if XYK plays it right. But you see, she just tried to hammer the blue and just didn't hit.
Yep, you really... No, Pikmin won't be swatted off by just any hitbox. They need to be in the hitbox you let out, or the Pikmin are here to stay.
Yeah, Nair could probably get them off, but that's a decent amount of end lag.
Yeah, it's hard for some characters too.
Yeah,
There's characters like the Spaceys, they just do their frame 1 shine, the hitbox is all around them, swats away those pickies. And Kirby has a more difficult time doing that.
goes a little too high with the horizontal up B and just gets paired. That was a weird hitbox to pair.
Okay, so now we have double perp. We got half a quad squad here. Okay, maybe just do we see
One
Not
perp and you're
quite.
staying double.
it's single bud purple.
Wow.
Another tactical strategy for the discerning Olimar main.
Wow, that killed.
That's the power.
Alright, he goes back to Luigi. I think that is conclusive evidence to the question I asked earlier. Does XYK have other characters?
No.
I mean,
Well,
maybe.
I
All
think
right,
maybe-
you
it wouldn't
think
matter
it's
if it's
Olimar
Olimar.
K as a Kirby.
Just that the matchup is just significantly worse than if
Yeah.
Luigi was doing.
I'm just a bit confused about why Kirby.
Maybe because he likes Kirby. He enjoys
Everybody's
playing
not-
Kirby's games and consuming Kirby product.
Watching Luigi players on Battlefield, though, they go so fast.
Like, is this an 1980s or 1990s
Oh.
commercial in the summer? Because we have a slip and slide this whole stage.
Oh no! That's pretty disastrous.
Oh yeah, we got him slip and slide into his doom. Kind of like Action Park, the defunct water park where people will go to die.
That obsession's pretty wild, though.
Also
Yo,
has
shout
slip
out
and
to
slides.
Action Park. There's
Yeah,
the one
only-
thing
only
my
New Jersey kids will
hometown
remember.
county has. That's the one thing people know about Sussex County, New Jersey, is that they had Action Park. There's a HBO documentary called Class Action Park that was
You wind
number
up
one on
there.
HBO Max for a while.
Mm-hmm. That's what the kids would call it, Class Action Park, because they'd always be tits deep in lawsuits. Because the rides kill you. They are specifically designed to kill you.
That seems not great.
Maybe not specifically designed, but they happen to kill people
They
sometimes.
did not check like safety laws.
What, have
Or,
kids
like,
have
procedures.
kids like actually died?
Yeah, people
Yeah.
died at Action Park.
That's not great. That could be better.
People would still go.
They had
'Cause
like
they'll be,
water
like,
slides
also
with
by
loops
Action
in them. And
Park.
if you know anything about water slides, there's a reason why they don't have loops.
The water park in my hometown is not great, but I can pretty confidently say that it hasn't killed people. I think.
I don't know. Water parks are pretty dangerous in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just fall off the water slide if you go fast enough.
XYK kind of making a comeback from his pretty disastrous SD. Like, if he can close up this stock, then it'll be pretty doable.
I would like to
Yep.
see it.
Gets the grab. The down smash barely doesn't kill because he gets the second hit.
Mm-hmm. Great up smash punish there.
Yeah, that was good.
Ooh, nice power shield into a fair. So now
Nice
XYK
fair.
has the misfire. So for those of you at home, when Luigi's flashing green, he's about to do a misfire. But the Luigi can hold a shield button to sort of store the misfire for later, such that it will turn into a normal missile. The next missile guaranteed to be a misfire, which you can choose to store again.
It gets weaker every time you store it, though.
Yep,
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
a burrito getting less hot the longer you wait to eat it.
I didn't know that the misfire gets less powerful if you store it.
Yeah, I believe it's 3% every time you store it. 3%
And that also
weaker.
affects the knockback as well.
Yeah.
Because
Indeed.
knockback is calculated
Oh
after
no!
percent. Oh, that is bad. That is
Another SD.
the opposite of good.
So if an attack loses damage, then it also means it'll lose knockback.
That is correct.
Just based on how knockback fundamentally works in platform fighters.
I think he wanted the back hit of that down air.
Hmm.
The back hit of the day would have killed.
Was
Should get the
F-throw
stock
the
hit.
most advised thing to do?
Nice drift back.
So we're looking at very dangerous bees. That is Siffy.
Sort
That was a
of
very bold.
recklessly
Yeah.
throws himself off stage.
He knows Olimar has a sus recovery, and he still went for it. He really wanted that 3-0.
Alright, let's see. We got a nice little
Big
combo
damage.
here from XYK.
Up air lives barely.
I can't believe he was able to do the combo to Luigi in that percent, localized entirely in my kitchen.
May I see it?
No.
That's backer.
3-0.
Yeah, another one.